go here, go here, I go here, I go here.
Yes.
Okay? If I have one, I have two. At that point, snap and then hit something. Okay? Go one, go two. I keep that connected. Now I have a jolt to do three. Okay? That's a one entry point. Now, of course, as he does that, that hook is coming at me next, right? So if he does jab, cross, and hook, I need to pay attention to that too, right? So the jolt will happen if you have one, two, connect. They're right there, connected. There's the jolt and there's the strike, okay? But I have to block the hand that's coming at me until I control the other one, okay? So if I'm doing this, I need to control that elbow, okay? If I'm controlling that elbow, I have a snap and I have a hit. You're going through the next set of movements. So whatever let's say that he strikes forward and I block it here. Okay, that's my first block. Let's say he strikes again and I block it somewhere here, whatever I did. From here, after first two strikes maybe, can you get yourself into that snapping energy to find a center and then snap that center before you hit them, okay? So now obviously that needs to happen really fast in a real fight, okay? And so if I have one, I have two, at that point, snap and then hit something, okay? Whether I'm hitting the head, whether I'm hitting the body, whether I'm hitting the leg, whatever I'm doing there, okay? So the point again is like you get to this point, track that hand back as you block the other one, whether you do Jut Sau or whether you do Pak Sau or whatever. Here I have both hands on, again, release, snap, hit, okay? Okay, comes snap and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
So are all your snap backwards?
It's a snap inwards.
Okay.
Yeah, good question to come from that. Yeah, so it's the pulling energy versus pushing energy, okay? So, and it's because of that previous strike, you have applied the expansion energy. So now right after that strike, you're going to go back to a snapping of that pulling energy, really. Okay, but inside. Make sense? Start slowly, but eventually make them a little bit more realistic, okay? And of course, it's not gonna go full on so you injure yourselves, but you know, go a little bit more to their body, right? So, and I wanna feel the jolt here, because, and then, so as I do it slowly again, so I have this, and I have this, I want you to try to track that hand. Yeah, so you go here and track my hand as I reach out, there you go, yeah? And then here is the jolt, and then here's the hit.
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
In order of things?
Yes.
Play with that for a little bit and see how that feels. So yeah, exactly. As that block is there, as I hit here, this block comes, release, snap, and hit. Okay? That snap can lead to headbutt, can lead to knee, can lead to elbow, can lead to inside of the elbow strike, any of these. Okay? Play? Cool. So if you give me 2 punches, I go 1, I go 2, I keep that connected. Now I have a jolt to do 3, okay? That's a one entry point that you can play with. And try to make that Jut Sau sensation, the tracking, the controlling arm, to take that. And then now you have 2 hands that you can jolt, that you can hit, okay? Or headbutt, whatever first, right? So try that entry?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see how that works.
I'll punch you.
Yeah, so punch once and then stay with it. And now jolt. And then elbow or knee. Okay. So stop. That's okay. That's okay.
That's weird to stay.
Yeah, you really have to pay attention to that second punch. Yeah. Yes. So you go 1, 2, jolt, hit. Do a few more. Yeah, sticking hands, right? Exactly. Because you're getting yourself into the Jut Sau position.
I'm a boxer.
He's gonna retract. So when he does that to me, I go here. I'm going to move my body weight in. Now, of course, as he does that, that hook is coming at me next, right? So if he does jab, cross, and hook, I need to pay attention to that too, right? Because if he's moving faster and faster, you have less time to do the jolt, right? So as you go 1, 2, 3, now I need to close the distance here, and then from there I can do something else that I want to do, right? So the jolt will happen if you have 1, 2, connect. They're right there, connected. There's the jolt and there's the strike, okay? But I have to block the hand that's coming at me until I control the other one. Yeah. Does it
Yeah.
feel okay?
Slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Start
I'm
slowly.
under attack with each punch. So when I
Yeah.
attack, cross,
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Don't try to change the position of your hands too much. So wherever you stop, if he goes with me again. So I stop here, I stop here, I stop here. Wherever I stop, right there. I'm not gonna try to grab. I could try to grab his head, but he's going to do counter, so he can't feel too much. I snap. As soon as I snap, I stop. That I snap. I hit. I hit. I hit. Do whatever else. Of course, he's not gonna stand there and let himself be hit. So he's going to similarly feel my energy and try to do something in the contrast. Yeah. So here, what would you do next here?
depends on what you do.
Okay. What would be your next attack after that hook? There you go. Exactly. Yeah. So he would try to go on the inside. Okay. So if I'm doing this, I need to control that elbow. Okay. If I'm controlling that elbow, I have a snap and I have a hit. Okay. If I don't control it, because that would be the uppercut that comes next, then I don't have anything. Okay. Give it a shot. Go again. Yeah. So you're doing. Okay. So one hand is the Jut Sau. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Good. So that's forward. Yeah. And then switch side. And one hand is Bong Sau. Just because she's taller, doesn't mean that your elbow should be above your shoulder. Yeah. That punch. If you're using Bong Sau, that punch supposedly aims for your chest. And so there is that. So when you do Jut Sau hands, you're teaching yourself sensitivity around your center of your chest area, or even your solar plexus. Okay, so you're keeping that shoulder down, and then the elbow shoulder height or so. When you drop your hand into Tan Sau, don't pull your elbow back, just keep it forward. Yeah. Now while that's forward, this arm is also has intention to go forward. We're not pushing, but we're also not releasing all the way back because we need the pressure. Okay, so whatever pressure she gives you, you match it. You soften into that. And she tries to do the same thing. And you guys are melting together. Okay, so as you're doing that, controlling the hand here and controlling the hand here and here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me try with you real quick to feel. Yeah. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah. Keep the shoulders soft. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Your shoulder is a little too much pressing. And as you're doing the Bong Sau, feel that movement coming like this. I exaggerated that for you, but you feel that feeling like this. Yes. 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 And then keeping that wrist forward as well. Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So if I did expansion, the opposite of that, I'm bouncing my energy off of you. You allow that space to open and step, right? If I pull you in, you follow, but don't let yourself be in this position. Yeah. Drop that arm. Yeah. Drop it. Hit. Yeah. Don't disconnect. Just hit. Okay. So you're looking for spots where you can allow them to feel vulnerable. So wherever my arms are here. So anytime she try striking somewhere, you feel there's a space. Yeah. 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 So there. Yeah. There. There. So I'm letting my body absorb this pressure and controlling her center. Okay? I'm sinking my awareness to her center that's dropping downwards to her feet, and I'm releasing myself, and I'm also yanking on her hand or arm. If you feel this, Jut Sau, other way. Okay, you can do both from this grip. Yes. Okay. So if I press you down, give me the arm and hit me here. Okay, so if I do that again, and I take your arm out, and there you go. Yeah, because I'm now paying attention for the split moment right here, and this, I'm not paying attention for that split moment, okay? But you really have to use that. Yeah, right? So this is a sensitivity thing. If I pull one of the arms, you hit with the other. If I push one arm, still hit with the other, but turn, okay? And release it, give it to me. There you go, okay? So if I try to pull both of your arms, use your Jut Sau to turn. The elbow has no power in it. Grab me. Yeah, so you went like this. Versus, just move the elbow and move the hand. Yeah. Move both.
Which way?
So
This is Bong?
you can go either way because I'm holding you in the center. So you could go Bong here, or you could go Bong here, and then the other hand is Jut Sau. Yeah, but you need to not move the Bong Sau from your shoulder, but from the elbow. Feel like your elbow is bending and hitting me like this as you go to Bong Sau. There you go. Yeah, and then the elbow power back to me.
Power
Yeah, this one.
for Bong.
Yeah, Bong Sau there. That was a little bit of shoulder, though you moved me. Yeah. Okay. And as you do that with your hands, as well as with your body, just step in slightly with your. Depends on which direction you're going. That's gonna move me too. Okay. So somebody's trying to like hold you, trap you. Immediately, you go into that, and then from there you can hit with that hand right up. Okay. Because I have a little grip left. If you hold me down, and I go in this, and if the grip is good, hold tighter. Then I can continue to trap with the elbow and hit there, okay? So if the grip is not as strong, let's say I'm gripping, and you go into Jut Sau, and it might even come loose right away, okay? If it's stronger, go again. If it didn't move, continue with that elbow towards my body. Like you wanna trap, get the elbow towards me, like that, okay? So as you're doing that, nice, yeah. Now you came out and this hand is free to hit, yeah? So there's few things like that that you paying attention to, and why we're doing this Jut Sau rolling thing, really. Okay, this is again, get yourself your posture in place, get yourself released, and pay attention to expansion, contraction, while you feel their energy, their body where it is. You're paying attention. Okay, this is not the way to fight, right? This is the way to get your rear kicked. So, so then why are we doing this? So once you're in the connection, so let's say that she throws a punch, and I'm here, she throws another punch, and I'm here. Now I have that situation. From there, I feel her next movement, and then I take it. Okay? So I see what happens, where it happens, and then I take that movement. Yeah? So that's why you practice sensitivity over and over in this. So something starts to go somewhere, you stop it, and or you redirect it, or you neutralize it, and you strike back. Okay? All right. Play with it. Okay. So as you're doing like in a Chum Q, and there's that shift and then kick, you know that lifting of the leg basically from the heel versus from your hip and from your knee. It's short, quick, right? So my weight is in the front leg. I'm here. My weight is in the front leg, we're somewhere in here. He pushes me back, I just take that leg out. I absorb his body weight, and I hit that leg, okay? So that's that kick, okay? When you do that touch, I want you to feel, so if he does it to me, so you're on the front leg, and I push you back, and as soon as you roll back, that leg lands on my thigh. I want you to press in the thigh, so you get that response, okay? So every time I'm here, that goes in, okay? Right away. I'm here, that goes in, okay? And trying to get into that position where the leg goes this way versus that way. Both are good. One is faster, okay? But if somebody is too close, you will have to lift that leg. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, can play with that for a bit? So it's to pressure back and forth. You can, if you have that kick, timing of that kick, and you want to do from broken and do some strikes, block them, and then go to the kick after that, feel free. Yeah, but start with just pressure back and forth. Cool. So as you're doing this, as your Jut Sau hand comes to Bong Sau, as it's coming up, you're going to bring it in as it's coming up. Okay? You can pull it and smack it, or you can just smack it. While this other hand is going to get freed, it hits forward. It's very quick. Theoretically, their reaction should be if this arm goes away, that should hit me. Okay? So that should be her reaction right there. So theoretically, we both get hit at the same time, if she knows what she's doing. Most people, however, from here, if I do this, they will react by following, blocking this arm, okay? Which is where it's like if somebody is pressing onto you heavy, you just take it away and hit it. Does it make sense? That's when you would use this movement. It's not from zero, from no pressure, because if there is no pressure, give me an expansion but lightness. If there is sensitivity on her side and she is wanting to go forward, if I remove that arm, it's going to hit me. So I don't do that. So if I feel that her elbow moves into me or something like that, that's when I will start feeling, or Jut Sau maybe moves into like more. Jut Sau moves forward. If I'm feeling that, that's where I take that hand. Yeah? So it's a timing of sensitivity here. So if I do it, if Angela does it to me, so I'm here and my Jut Sau is going forward, this is where she can take that. So go back right here. Your hand comes up into Bong Sau is when it slaps back. Yeah. And as you're doing that, hit, not here, here. Yeah, my wrist. Wrist. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. And then one other thing that you can do here is that she's hitting past my head, which is correct. You can hit the shoulder too, okay? For practice, so we have a response, okay? Now, if you, have a headgear or something, definitely hit the head, right? Because that's what's gonna go, okay? So if you touch my face, touch my face as well, yeah, right there. And so palm is gonna go right in my jaw right there, okay? So that's the final movement of that. And if I block that, no problem, you just use this hand to come back again, okay? So if I do it with you real quick, I'm going here. I go, as you roll into Jut Sau slowly. Make sense? Okay, now you do that. As I go from Bong Sau to Jut Sau, now that hand comes in and pulls it, and this palm comes forward, hits my face. Okay, that's your position right there. Remember that, feel it. That's it, okay? Play. Yeah, nice. Yeah. And so now, if you go into that same position, if I'm hitting, you go hit. As I see that, I'm going to step back with that leg as well. So as it goes again, I step back and I bring it back, okay? I know you've done that with me before.
Yep.
Try it again. See if you can make that automatic reaction. Yeah, and do both legs too. Let me see. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Just try one first. Same movement to start and just pull back and kick back. That's it. Yep, just like that. As you get trapped, kick, pull, kick back. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. So you try to, as you feel like you have the movement, start speeding up even your punches so you're preoccupied so you can't remember you have to step, okay? But make yourself remember anyway. If you mess up, try again, obviously. So yeah, make it as realistic as you can eventually. So it looks like this. If he's punching forward, I go here, punches, I go here, I go here. He swings, I go here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, that shoulder is the head, right?
Yeah.
And so as he does it a little faster, I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here.
Yes.
Yeah?
That was quick.
Yeah, yeah. As you, on the street, he's gonna get more of like a swing like this. If it was a boxer, you may have to change your direction a little bit more because the boxer is gonna come way closer here, okay? So it's gonna be more like that.
He's got to get inside faster.
Yeah, yeah, and they move super fast too. So as you're going like, yeah, so you start from slow as I go, so he does it to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So start in a slower speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go a little bit faster next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay?